Life on Mars was not what anyone expected. When the early Mars colonists arrived 2 decades ago, they were prepared to carve out an existence on a barren, hostile planet. But unbeknownst to the public, NASA had a bigger vision. To use Mars as a base to create a race of super-enhanced humans engineered to thrive in the brutal extraterrestrial environment. They called this clandestine program Project Prometheus. Jamie was what the scientists titled a methuselah baby, a genetically tailored embryo gestated in an artificial womb on Mars. She did not know Earth, only the network of subterranean habitats on Mars known as the underground. Built by an army of construction robots, the sprawling underground contained hydroponic gardens, living quarters, research labs, and training facilities. This is where Jamie and the other Methuselah babies were raised and tested. As a third-generation Methuselah baby, Jamie had increased lung capacity to breathe Mars' thin carbon dioxide atmosphere, dense muscle and bone tissue to withstand increased gravity, and a reinforced skin polymer to protect against radiation. She possessed augmented strength, speed, stamina, and cognition thanks to injected neural implants and gene therapy that altered her DNA. At 17 years old, Jamie could lift 500 pounds on Mars, which was equivalent to bench pressing 850 pounds on Earth. Today, Jamie was undergoing a routine series of tests to measure the ongoing effects of Mars conditions on her physiology. First, Jamie ran 30 miles per hour on a treadmill rigged with diagnostic sensors as scientists monitored her vitals and oxygen consumption. After a short break, Jamie used a resistance machine that electronically simulated the exact atmospheric pressure on Mars. When the resistance reached max level, equivalent to 300 pounds per square inch on Earth, Jamie started doing pull-ups. Scientists annotated their charts as Jamie effortlessly performed sets of 20 reps. The tests confirmed what Project Prometheus researchers already suspected, that Jamie and her fellow bio-enhanced colonists were the most physically dominant humans ever to walk on another planet. Their supercharged abilities were crucial to the next phase of Mars exploration and settlement. But most of Earth had no idea these genetic people existed. Soon, Jamie would commence specialized job training. Her impressive cognitive benchmarks and physical attributes made her an ideal EVA Ops candidate. The job involved donning a specialized armored atmospheric suit and leaving the shelter of underground habitats to explore. Construct infrastructure across Mars' surface or mine for resources. It was dangerous work requiring exceptional endurance, dexterity, and decision-making, skills to survive the unforgiving Martian landscape. Many physically gifted Methuselah candidates washed out of EVA Ops training, unable to handle risky scenarios like suit punctures, dust storms, equipment failures, or remote cave collapses. But Jamie remained confident she would excel, allowing her to enjoy regular, albeit brief, exposure to the surface. The day was coming soon when self-sustaining biodomes would blanket Mars' surface. Then, the next generations of Prometheus babies like Jamie could enjoy living under open red skies and not remain forever subterranean denizens. As Jamie finished her tests, a lead scientist informed her that her metrics exceeded expectations. At this rate, your abilities will eclipse your peers in less than 5 years. Leadership will be keeping an eye on you. Jamie smiled proudly. She did feel herself getting smarter, faster and stronger with each passing month on Mars. One day, her cohort of bio-enhanced humans could be unveiled to the people of Earth. Surely their planet-bound brethren would welcome Jamie and the others once they understood that Project Prometheus represented the future of the human race. Homo superior evolved to thrive on alien soil. The scientists warned Jamie that surface missions must remain classified to avoid dangerous public scrutiny, but surely Earth's leaders would soon recognize colonial life on Mars depended on Jamie's kind venturing out into the wild frontiers. For now, Jamie was content to test her limits and prepare for life as one of the pioneering superhumans carving out humanity's toehold on Mars. Her pinnacle abilities marked her as a founding progeny, central to mankind's first extraterrestrial colony. She fell asleep, dreaming about what incredible feats her mutant genes might allow in 5 more years under Mars' influence, and what wonders she might witness if allowed to step foot on Earth. Surely one day, the veil would lift and Jamie would stand proudly with her transhuman brethren as the next phase of human evolution.